We are having a financial crisis right now. Remember, the Fed is the arsonist and the fire department. They have raised rates with reckless abandon faster than any time in history. And they've been saying they are going to raise rates until something broke. A lot of people would ask, what is that break that would happen? Well, I would say it's here. The Fed's a bank and they're broke. The U.S. Treasury, the government, is broke. The interest rates have gone up so fast they can't afford to pay the interest on the debt. At the same time, tax receipts are plunging. Income down, expenses up. The U.S. Treasury had to borrow almost $1 trillion just this first quarter. The Fed's broke, the government's broke, and now the banks are broken. The problem is that we don't know how many more tricks the Fed has up their sleeves, the little hocus pocus. And so they've created some new magic trick to give the banks liquidity. And basically what they've done is they said, hey, all your U.S. Treasuries that have lost money, we'll just make you whole. So you don't have any losses anymore. That'll plug the hole. But the problem is it's like plugging your fingers into a dam. And they've got so many fingers. Now they've got their toes, maybe even their elbows in the dam. They're running out of appendages. This is not going away. This did not fix the problem. It's only getting bigger. It's only getting worse. The Fed is in between what we call a rock and a hard place. We've talked about this for a while. The new inflation print just came out and inflation is still going up. But the Fed now has to ease to save the banks, to backstop the depositors. So what does it look like when the Fed has to continue to ease and print money as inflation is going up? Well, my answer is it doesn't look good, which is why you can see gold and Bitcoin have both caught a massive bid. Everybody's looking for a safe place to run. Everybody knows that the game is up. That's what Ludwig von Mises calls the crack up boom. And then suddenly everybody realizes that inflation is both permanent and intentional. And that's where we're at. It's time to get your money and put it into some other assets. Gold and Bitcoin are taking a bid. But let me know what you think. Are you going to buy some commodities? Are you going to leave it in the bank? Would you go into short-term treasuries? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Leave it in the comments down below.